enough for me. So,
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead. So what
so
the shit?
I'm. Yeah, no. Listen, I meant my text may come off very aggressive, but I want you to know I don't. I have no feelings caught over nothing that happened, and honestly, I'm looking out for the interests of a server I'm enjoying playing on. So that's where I speak from. I'm not. I wasn't angry at you. I was literally just pandering to the politics of what needed to happen. You know what I'm saying? So let me explain to you the story. So crows and goblins were one group at one point. Okay, they came from another server because they were banned off it because they went for total server domination, and they were flaunting that they paid the admin enough to where the admin wasn't going to do shit about it. Eventually, admin caught wind of that and was like, "Oh, is that how you feel? Fuck you, get out." But they pretty much what they do is they go from server to server, unofficial, and they do their best to dominate it. They find who the strongest clan is, and they go ahead and they do everything they can to push their shit in, and then conquer the server from the top down, and then move on. They just go out and kill servers. That's what they do. Um, there was plenty of instances where goblins were sinking people in free ports, though they'll claim that they haven't. Also, there are I could show you the screenshots that were sent around, but there's actual proof that goblins were going to systematically bring, you know, players in that they played with on other servers to systematically wipe this server by cycling declarations with them funding it all because they've been here unfucked with for long enough.
Okay.
So, so the admins at this point ban them not because of a PvP gone wrong, but more or less of PvP that exceeds the level of what this server is meant to be.
So why the fuck don't they just say that? Because
Well,
that wouldn't be a
I
big
know,
issue if they just said it.
I get it. There's a lot of information to decipher through to boil it down to that, but I mean, there's a lot more to it than what I just told you, but that's what it sums up to. So last night, for example, goblins made sure. So goblins had three sister companies of their own people just for island control, and that was found out through Discord chats that were spied upon and screenshotted.
And that's not against the rules, is it?
Yes, it is.
Is it? I didn't see that rule anywhere.
Well, put it this way: on official servers, you get 200 company points by
No, no,
default
no, no,
now.
no, no. Our server, our server. I'm not worried about the officials.
No, no,
People keep
no,
bringing
no,
up
no, no.
officials
But
for some
no,
reason.
wait, whoa. Yeah, because you have to understand what's already parameterally different about this server. Okay,
Uh-huh.
like from the defaults, so that you can understand that what the intention of the server is. So on a normal official, a one player company only gets 70 island points, and they gain island points as you gain more people. On this server, you are intended to only get 100 no matter how many people you have. You cannot increase your island point cap with more players on the server in your company. You can unofficial. Therefore, the server's rules are designed to where you are not supposed to be able to get more islands because you have more people in your company.
Does it say that somewhere?
So I guess this is the part where I go ahead and I'm going to sound severely condescending, but if you can't extrapolate that, given the circumstance of information, then
Well,
I
no.
don't know.
Here's the problem, man. It sounds like, and I'm not opening the rules and looking right now, so I don't know for sure. But it sounds like that's not actually in the rules. The
It's not.
post
It's
of
not
the
a. It's a
screenshot.
written.
Well, give me a second. And the post of the screenshot doesn't say anything like that. So it sounds a lot like that's just wrong. You know, they
No,
literally.
there's a lot. So the screenshot doesn't necessarily. I mean, think about this. All right, a lot of those Goblin players were paying money for points on this server. Okay, the Patreon. They signed up for the Patreon and shit. All right. Do you think the admins would go ahead and ban people that fucking throw money at them unless they had good reason? If it wasn't in the best interest of the fucking server, do you think they would ban people who are already throwing money at them?
Well, to point out, the other side is too. So it's just a matter of who they believe, and I'm gonna say is right, because it.
Right, but are you going? So who would you rather ban, or who would if you had to, right? If you had to choose a lesser two evils here, would you ban a group that sinks the newest players to your server that don't even give people a chance to get started, and there's proof of this, or would you sink the people that foster helping new players and go ahead and like don't fuck with them, but keep the server gameplay interesting?
Give me 1 second. Genesis, I don't know if you saw what I just typed in company. Do you mind if I go ahead and start doing that?
Your next haircut now has a shortcut. Introducing the Sport Clips Haircuts app. That's right. Now the cut you want.
Oh, okay.
All right. Go ahead, Brooke. Sorry.
Checking out your neighborhood Sport Clips and
Well,
choose your Guy Smart stylist, and you're done.
ooh, look who it is.
Stylist is almost ready. Then head to Sport
Hi there.
Clips for a champion
Hi, Triton. First time ever hearing your voice.
Yeah.
He's a limey bastard.
I've been secretly listening in the conversation, but it's fine. Just as an
So
aside
wait. Oh, is that right?
to this whole conversation.
Done here. That is so fucking sleazy, underhanded, fucking immature bullshit. I don't even want to hear what you have to say.
Okay.
If you actually wanted to talk to me or correct any of this shit, you would just say shit out in public and fucking correct any misconstruction.
Hold up. I've been blasting everything as wide open as I can. This
But
is
I've
the
seen
entire
enough proof
point.
otherwise. I've seen enough proof otherwise.
Okay, but I haven't. I haven't seen any proof from anyone, and no one wants to give it to me for some odd reason.
I'll be honest. The
Apparently,
only
I'm
reason
the
I don't
bad
spew
guy.
all the no, I'm not saying you're bad. I'm not saying you're the bad guy. I am saying it's sleazy to be fucking listening in like that. And if this shit is that fucking important, then God
Okay,
fucking
so
help you.
let me clarify what I mean by I was listening in. Max said to me, "Yo, quick, hold up, 5 seconds. We've
All right,
I've
then
got
there's a good.
Grak busy talking
all right.
in Discord with me quickly.
Even better. This is why I made sure to not talk to you yesterday, Max, because you know what? I don't.
Don't blame it on Max. This is on me.
His action, like, because I already have these suspicions of him, and that's why I made sure to distance myself. So now all he did was prove me right. So it's all good, man.
We're
If you want to
detracting
talk
from
to
the
me,
conversation here.
you're right. But if you want to talk to me, try it. And I'll give you a Discord invite. And I just don't want to talk in front of this guy anymore. That's all.
Why?
Because I don't appreciate his fucking shitty fucking shadiness. That's all. I don't appreciate it in any way, shape, or form. Yesterday, yo, dude,
What do you mean?
For example,
he told me that
no.
you were
For
busy
example,
talking in Discord.
For example, yesterday like when this whole war thing was going out, he was in my alliance, and I told him we're gonna go defend Blacksails, and he went ahead and joined the opposite side without even fucking telling me until I asked him. So how's it going?
I actually.
So fuck you. Fuck you. You have no legs to stand on in that, you piece of shit.
Okay, well, throw me a Discord link.
He's
Okay,
gone.
well, fuck that.
Genesis, I'm not actually deconstructing it. Yeah, I do say we should leave it for somebody else to deal with. I was throwing all the gold and blueprints out so nobody could get them.
Hey, good plan.
Yeah.
We were actually gonna just like war deck people and then leave the server because apparently war decking is a bannable offense.
I would just toss all your high valuables out. They're eventually going to come in and take all your shit anyway, even if you do war deck them. But if you just toss your valuables out, you're pretty much good. I mean, you can see what I'm over here doing. So,
Yeah, I mean,
all the valuables are gone now.
I'm fine with that. I basically just wanted to come and talk to Grok because I'll try to get him to send me his Discord. I don't think he'll send me his Discord actually.
Nah.
Big talk, man. I don't know. Oh, hey, actually I got
Sinking the ship.